best-selling Nicole Lapin to the Monday Night Show. The lady that you're about to meet is not only a former anchor on CNN, CNBC, and Bloomberg, but she was also just named the 2016 Best Finance Expert of the Year, and then, of course, went on to also host Hatched, who you just saw just then. Tonight, Nicole brings us her second book called Boss Bitch, which is really a simple 12-step plan to take charge of your career and your life. Now, Nicole, by titling this book Boss Bitch, you know, I suppose Nicole is reclaiming that term, which is often hurled at ambitious women, and instead it's being used to motivate women across the country to wear as a badge of honor, to be confident, to be savvy, and ready to make their success happen. Well, Nicole is here. I am so thrilled that you came back. Okay, when were you last on with us?
Oh my gosh, it was for my first book. It was for Rich Bitch.
Yes.
Yes, and now this is the sequel. Okay. It is Boss Bitch. Who doesn't want to be the boss of themselves and get more money?
Well, the acclaim that you're already receiving, some of the reviews are through the roof, let me tell you. Can we break it down for everybody
at home? The
home?
founder of Spanx, by the way, of which I am a customer. Thank you very much.
And she's local to this area as well, from Clearwater. It's unbelievable. Okay, so let's start with, because really the book in terms of 3 parts, about being the boss of you, though. Tell me a bit about that.
So it's about being the boss of you, being the boss within a bigger company. So you're obviously entrepreneurial here at HSN,
right,
or being the boss of your own business, and you do a great job. And as women in particular, we go through a lot of different stages in our lives. So sometimes we're a mompreneur, or sometimes we work for a different company, or we start our own company, and every permutation in between. But the only constant is you,
right,
and having that boss mentality.
So, okay, so then we go from there to being the boss at work. I mean, tell us about that.
Yeah, so it's about building your brand. That's the only portable thing. It's about negotiating for yourself. How do we do that? Again, we don't learn this stuff in school. We learn how to dissect a frog.
This is true.
We're
not learning this.
Why do we need to do that? Instead, we should learn about how to negotiate or build a budget or build a business plan or do your taxes, but we don't. And that's why I wanted to do this for my former self. I'm a daughter of an immigrant, grew up first-generation American, and I didn't learn this stuff, so I was clueless. I'm the least likely person to become a financial anything, so I don't talk in wonkety-wonk jargony stuff. I just keep it real.
It's the real deal with Nicole Lapin. That's what it is.
Thank you.
That's the next book.
Real deal, bitch.
So what about being the boss of your own business in that sense as well?
Gosh, so we just talked about the American dreams.
Yeah.
If you want to be Maria, right, how do you do that?
How do you do that?
Right, so
it seems like an impossible dream for many.
It's not. It's so tangible. It's easier now than ever before to become an entrepreneur. But how do you do it? So I break it down, all the mistakes I went through along the way when I started my own business and getting sued and hiring and firing. And then I go through a side hustle. So this is just extra ways to make money. If you just want to make extra money right now from home, you can rent your dog. You can rent
your dog?
That's not a joke. There are guys who will rent somebody else's dog.
I'd like to rent a dog.
To go to the park and pick up girls.
You get all the fun, but you'd have to look after it at the end of the day.
Right. And you give it back. You can rent your car. You can rent your house. I mean, there's this share economy where you can make more money. I break it down. You can make money watching TV. You can make money watching Adam.
Okay, we need to have a private conversation on this side. That's unbelievable.
Absolutely.
So these are things that maybe not all of us realize exist in the world, or there's these simpler ways that we can make a difference or impact our own existence, and you're giving us that guide.
Yeah, and if your kids have just grown up and you want to start your own thing and find your own identity, you can start an Etsy shop or an eBay shop, and you can do all these different things. You just have to find the right motivation, because here's the thing, if not now, when?
Right. There's always, you always say tomorrow, but it's not mañana, it's today.
It is.
And folks, today, let me tell you how we're going to encourage you to really make that change and say, okay, let me get this, let me invest in this, maybe for myself, or maybe for somebody that I love. Maybe it's for my daughter, or maybe it's for my sister, or maybe it's for my mom. Who do you know that's got something inside of them, and you want to make sure that they get there, they achieve their dreams, they really take that little spark and bring it, turn it into a big, giant, shining, you know, hot flame. I mean, the reality is we all have something within us that maybe we haven't taken advantage of. And what Nicole does is take all of her know-how, all of her expertise, all of her years in the business, you know, mixing and mingling with all these big, I mean, you deal with everybody. Some of the biggest business minds, you've talked to them. I mean, hence these people on the back of the book.
Yeah, and you know, the founder of Equinox, you know, the founder of Dry Bar, of which I'm also a customer. And yeah, these women have been trailblazers, and they're taking back the word and owning it as a badge of honor too. You know, we've been called a bitch in a derogatory sense, but there's nothing wrong with being strong, confident, not only having a seat at the table, but a voice. And it is a better time than ever before for women to get to the top. And here's the guide to do it. It's a simple 12-step plan to take charge of your career. And the first step is admitting you have a problem. It's okay, we all have problems.
We have lots, I have lots of problems.
Lots. I have more issues than, what did we just talk about? Good housekeeping. I have more issues than them. So it's about not burying your head in the sand and looking your destiny right in the eye.
So some people might be afraid though, as we say that, it's easier for us to say it sat here on TV, but some people are afraid, they're nervous, they have responsibilities, they have things in their life right now, it might not enable them to say, okay, I'm just gonna go for this. What would you say to them if they are nervous?
You never regret the chances you didn't take. You know, it's about, again, if not now, when. It is about digging deep and trying it. It's okay if you fail. Everybody fails. Richard Branson fails. Sarah Blakely fails. You know, we all go through that. So it's really about taking that passion and turning it into a business, becoming that next Maria, coming on this show. Who doesn't want to hang out with you? Come here, sell your thing, figure out how to do it. There you go, be the boss of you.
Well, we are so excited to have Nicole here. The launch of Boss Bitch, and if you order tonight, hand signed, every single one, Nicole will hand sign. Let's think ahead to somebody who's graduating. Let's think ahead to somebody who's starting a new business. Let's think ahead to somebody you know where this will make a perfect gift for them. It's the only day that it's going to be available, and of course...
It's signed!
I just said it's signed.
I know,
look there. You get the signature, Nicole's signature.
Special first edition.
We love this. Oh my gosh, Nicole, it is a pleasure as always. My darling, good luck and best of luck with all that you've done.
My boss, darling.
Will you come back with your third book?
I will always come back. Yes, can I come back all the time? Just hang out with you?
You can come back if you can read these.
Yes, I certainly can. So where are we
going?
going?
Asked with you in mind about people what they would want to reinvent. There's some answers right here.
Okay, so we say, I am ready to go back to work. I'm looking forward to being the leader and a very hard worker again.
And that was who? That was
awesome.
Smallis.
Amazing. I'm so jazzed for you, Smallis. Go get it, girl.
There it is.
Okay, so OSU, Buckeye boy. Yay, go Bucks. I would like to reinvent retirement, make time to travel, discover new things, make a difference in my community. Absolutely. Again, retirement. I'm the only financial expert who argues for the morning latte. I go through all this stuff, all the jargony stuff to get that retirement and live those dreams.
I knew I liked you. I can't exist without a morning latte. Thank you to the amazing Nicole Lapin. Definitely check out more online. I encourage you to really search out the other book that Nicole wrote, the first one, which was called Rich Bitch. We love that one as well. If you go online